Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRXC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then it just makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this situation, it makes answering a very logical question quite straightforward. That question revolves around the fact that today the price made a very impressive bounce. I mean, when you factor in that during the first 30 minutes, the price got all the way down that low, and then all of a sudden by the closing bell, the price was able to close up at that point. Any rational person would say, yeah, the price has certainly made a very nice bounce on the day. But that does lead to the question now going into tomorrow and next week, is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make mapping out that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around a single area, and that area is down here at 80 cents. So 80 cents, why is that important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. So with that in mind, think about 80 cents. If the price were to come down here, not saying it will, but if it came down to 80 and then just kept on going, from a very literal perspective, what would that be doing to the price? Well, that would be putting the price literally right back to where it was when it was flirting with these lows. And again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price went down here, behaved in this manner, and then started to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this scenario? Well, you'd have lows right there. You'd have that low down there. If you envision each of those as stair steps, well, hey, there you go. Now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, quote unquote, progress being defined as the 80-cent mark. Now, what about levels of resistance if this upwards move continues? The main level of resistance to keep an eye on now is just from the overarching perspective, and that is the purple line up there, the 50-period moving average. I get it, that line's way up there, but keyword being moving. So as Friday and then next week play out, that line will move itself lower and lower as time goes on. So it'll get more relevant. But as of right now, yeah, there's really nothing else to talk about because, I mean, the price broke through those highs right there. And that's what makes this very interesting because it's almost a little miniature blue sky breakout. And while there's no such thing as, gaps having to close, if the price were to go up there and at least try to close this gap, I mean, that's still quite a bit of ways up around the $1.10 mark. But all in all, point being, very nice bounce today. Not just a question of can the price build upon this momentum going forward. We will see. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.